start out right away under center, which in these conditions you figure they'll do more.
Nick Chubb on the tote to get their offense going, just barely able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Good news today.
Strength of this team throughout the last few years struggled at the beginning of the year this year.
On 3rd and 8, Watson. Pocket starts to muddy. Here they come. Watson will just throw it out of bounds. Everyone covered down the field. You saw Njoku
telling him whether or not they're going to go for it on 4th down.
On 3rd down, little misdirection. Watson rolling out again. Everyone covered down the field. We've seen him do that now twice. So terrific coverage on the back end of that Saints defense. Here's Chubb, unable to break the initial tackle. Brilliant defensive play by Carl Granderson as he dumps him down for a loss of 2. 3rd and 8. Watson from his own end zone, putting some air under it, taking his first chance, and it's incomplete. Intended for Peoples-Jones, but excellent coverage in front of that Brown sideline as often as he can. But by all accounts, that relationship between Stefanski and Watson has been terrific so far, as Chubb just barely able to get back to the line of scrimmage. And we asked Deshaun, we
rely on, and that's what makes everything else go.
On 2nd and 8, this is Hunt, and he's going backwards. Sensational push by that Saints defensive front. Granderson and Demario Davis. On 2nd and 9, play action from Watson. Climbs the pocket and goes underneath to the check down. A little nifty play to Hunt. Ducks inside the 40-yard line, gets close to the 38. Tyrann Mathieu. They have chewed up nearly 8 minutes of game clock. Back to the ground game with Chubb. A little hesitation maneuver. They get the push with Granderson and nowhere to maneuver for Nick Chubb.
Used to 18 interceptions the last 2 years, only 3 this year.
Here's Chubb. Lowers that shoulder, and specifically the run defense, Jay, which had been such a staple the last couple of years.
Now he's the head coach.
3rd and short. This is Hunt going backwards. And that time the run defense up to the task. What a push for New Orleans. Right up the gut. Cameron Jordan and Shy Tuttle. And of course the Saints playing a 10th straight game without the services of Marshon Lattimore. Watson's pass broken up and intercepted. Picked off. And the Saints in business. Sorensen. Incredible. Always seemed to be Johnny on the spot with the Chiefs. Doesn't waste time putting his imprint on this game.
Deshaun Watson had a lot of time in the pocket. This ball was a little inside. Bell didn't get across as quick as Deshaun thought he would get across out of that break. Goes off his hands, similar to the Andy Dalton pick in the first half, and Sorensen's right there to get the interception.
As the Browns now play with the wind at their back. 3rd and 8. Watson again protected. Incomplete. Suddenly it's a healthy dose of Chubb.
Let Deshaun Watson use his legs.
Play action. They're going to throw it. Watson, marker thrown. Flushed out by Granderson, and he throws it out of bounds.
With 20 conversions this year.
Stefanski rolling the dice. They're going to throw it again. 4th and 2. Incomplete. And Watson wasn't even close.
I don't like it.
Looking for Peoples-Jones, and the Saints get it back. Up 7 with under 7 minutes left. If Cleveland loses this game, they're mathematically eliminated from playoff contention. Of course, those playoff hopes dimming even with a win. Watson, they give him time. Broken up, incomplete. Throwing into double coverage for Donovan Peoples-Jones. And Bradley Roby among the defenders there for the Saints. Back to the ground game with Chubb, but he's going to lose yardage. Caden Ellis. Boy, how good has he been with the injuries that they've had to contend with. Browns now going tempo. See what they've done. 11th play of the drive. 1st and 10. Watson climbs the pocket. Everyone covered. Watson going down.
They got to use a timeout here.
First sack for the Saints. 2-minute drill in his fourth start with his new team. Watson faking to Hunt. Underneath to Hunt. Going nowhere. Matthew played it perfectly.
It would have been better off with an incomplete pass.
As they go down the stretch with the Bears. 43 seconds. Watson, fresh set of downs. Throws towards the end zone. Incomplete. Looking for Cooper. Back in Kevin Stefanski's first year here in 2020. 2nd and 10. Here they come. Watson protected. Throws in the face of pressure. Back corner of the end zone. Incomplete. Donovan Peoples-Jones nearly had it. And what a recovery by this kid, Alontae Taylor. Sensational.
Deshaun bought time.
Seconds. No timeouts. It's 3rd and 10. Watson over the middle. Incomplete. My goodness. Njoku couldn't squeeze it. Bay just a couple of weeks back. 4th and 10. It comes down to this for Cleveland. 23 seconds. Watson all day to throw. Now here they come and they bury him. Carl Granderson turning out the lights for the Saints.
Here he is. He's going to drop in coverage, and then he's going to come up on Deshaun. He drops in coverage. He's into his zone. Now he comes back and looks. Now he comes all the way back up in the middle, and then he comes up and makes this play to seal the win for the Saints and keep their playoff hopes alive.
Dennis Allen with the reaction.